Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing good. This is a wacky day. I totally woke up feeling like I didn't have any answers. I don't have anything to contribute, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I should just give it up. Forget about it. Never mind. And do something different. And my hair is weird. So I woke up with an ego yakking at me. Good morning, Lance Santino. Good morning, Margaret Burns and Nuto. Margaret, I should have you on here. You should be telling me about your stuff and telling my people about your stuff. You are really, I respect Margaret's spirituality, and we know each other from Akashic Records classes together. And so thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. Um, so I have no idea what we're doing. They just put my left hand on the Reconnecting Soul deck of cards. So maybe I'll just pull a couple of those. Let's come up with a decent question though. What is the focus of today? All right. So I pulled this card, and in the world of the Reconnecting Soul 142 DNA activation cards, this is the healing symbol. This is the glyph, she says, for healing. And you know what? That's exactly what I channeled on earlier this morning on my regular Facebook page. And so the words on the other side of this glyph are you ready to release everything that is not perfection from your physical and etheric bodies? Here is your key. So I think mostly what is not perfect in my physical and etheric bodies is the way I think about it. It's like that's just the mind chatter. It means nothing. It's just a machine that sort of works overtime. So are you ready to release everything that is not perfection from your physical and etheric bodies? Here is your key. So good morning, Wendy Albrecht. Yeah, nice that you're here. So I am, that's what we've been doing. That's what I've been doing this morning. It seems like today is a day of healing. It's interesting too, because the other day I didn't do anything. I literally sat in my chair, I turned on the TV, and I worked that remote. Good morning, Heidi Berglum Jensen. Thank you for being here. This is wonderful. Um, and so I know that things are shifting when it's like that, and that I have to be patient with myself, be tolerant with myself, be accepting of myself, that this is the way it is. And it's not my job to try and fix, change, adjust it. It's like the only way through this is to just keep looking it in the face and being where I am, being where I am. And you know what? I'm really grateful that other people are here with me too, because I know you're human beings and you go through the same things, and I'm not the only one. And and so let's see. I'm thinking it's time to bring in the Akashic beings of light, and we're good morning, Daniel, Tanita. Oh my God, my wonderful dentist is here. This man has made my mouth make sense. Bless you. All right. I'm going to bring in the Akashic beings of light. Greetings and welcome. We are the Akashic beings of light, and we are here with you for your edification, for your receiving our enamoration. We love you. We love you. We hold you in high esteem, even when you are not feeling so esteemable. We hold you in great esteem. We understand, we know, for many of us, we have been humans and have completed our evolution into the Akashic beings of light. And when we were human beings, we understood, we knew the trials and tribulations and the travails that you go through. And so it is not foreign to us. So our compassion is key today. And perhaps today that will be our theme, compassion. It is in keeping with the Akashic Records, the space of no judgment, no resistance, no fear. And compassion is highly accepting, no resistance, no need for change, no fighting. Compassion is what we feel in our hearts when we realize or see someone that we recognize our past in. There, but for the grace of God go I, is the term. And it is with compassion that we hold you in our hearts, and we wish for you to open to experience the energy of our hearts as we wrap them around you. This collection of light workers and light warriors and people of the light, children of the light, and those of you who are seeking for the spiritual growth that places you in a center of peace, of tranquility, of non-resistance, of acceptance. And so we wrap our enormous, compassionate, spiritual hearts around you. And we invite you to be here in the same frame, in the same state of being. For there is nothing about you that we reject, that we recoil from. There is nothing about you that we cannot love. We always love you. We always invite you to partake of our love and acceptance, and to partake of the waters of clarity, the waters of the present moment, to drink deeply of the present moment. For that is where you thrive. Your life force energy climbs out of the confines of your physical body and enjoys itself in the energy of clarity and compassion. And we would add to this a third C word, as Annie would say: clarity, compassion, and consciousness. For you all know yourselves as consciousness. You would not be interested in this work if it were not about consciousness. For in consciousness, you again escape the confines of your physical body and the yammering mind, and move out into the arena of the universe, to play, to explore, to experience from a state of consciousness. And we touch you with our compassion, and we engage with your consciousness as playmates, as friends, as compatriots. And we know that you, as soul consciousness, are doing your very best to fulfill your soul's purposes and objectives completely and fully. And like many of you, you understand at this point in life, your job is largely to love. And compassion is definitely about love. Compassion is what you are made of and the reason you are made. Good morning, David Grease, and Suliera. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. And as we delve even further into our consciousness, we spread our wings and fly. Let your consciousness lead you out deeply into the universe. And you may be exploring the region where a group of consciousness beings, largely formless, are here to greet you, to meet you. For this work, this consciousness, this soul consciousness allows you to interact with beings of great consciousness that have no form, that have no agenda. And as you gently interact with these beings, be in a state of sacredness. You all know what to do when I say that. It is true, you know. And it might even be that you offer these beings a gift, a spark of your light, a spark of your love, engagement with your spiritual heart. We're talking about the spiritual heart off and on in bringing forth soul consciousness, and so you may be getting a sense of what that is, and that it is your greatest communication gift for interacting with these beings, these formless beings of no agenda. Let yourself experience what a pleasure it is to be with beings with no agenda. It is as if they have no past, no future, no desires, no hopes. They are pure beingness. And as you greet them from your spiritual heart, your expansive, enormous spiritual heart, you can sense these beings and their state of consciousness. You can touch it. You may feel it. You may be touching it in them and bringing it into your third eye. Your soul knows this is an enormous gift. This freedom, this timelessness, these beings of no agenda. are not teaching. They are allowing you to absorb their consciousness, their state of being. They are not even demonstrating. They are simply being who they are. They are unchanging. They are not doing as humans do, the cartwheels of people pleasing and twisting themselves into pretzels, trying to make it happen, not overcome with demanding self-will. They are simply being, and you get to be with them. You may feel an opening in the back of the head and the neck. Your channeling center may be opening up, and you may be feeling that their presence. Is deepening in your presence. Yes, this is where saints go when they are through being saints. There's a consciousness of the divinity of nothing. But ever so peaceful, ever so refreshing, ever so inviting. Now that we have you here in this condition, we shall walk you through the process of embodying your soul's light. So bring into your awareness the ball of light above your head, about 12 to 15 inches above your head. This brilliant, exquisite, sparkling ball of light is your 8th chakra. It is your soul chakra. It is the repository of your soul's energy, character, purposes, its blueprint. And this soul light is pouring itself into your head, into the open crown chakra. And let it pour into your head without any obstacles, allowing it to move as it moves, the light shifting and changing, expanding and moving through your physical body. The light of your soul. And it's a place of meeting. Your heart knows this soul energy. Your cells reflect the sparks of light that are your soul's energy in each one of these cells. Your physical body is made up of light that your soul has generated and fills with life force energy. The light of your soul is moving through your body, touching everything with love as it goes through your physical body. And it is here to revivify, to bring aliveness to celebrate your aliveness as it moves through your physical body. It is moving in many directions, sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes out, sometimes in, deeply in. Let the soul light begin to interact with your lower body, the base of your spine. And immediately the entire spinal column is lit with soul light. And now the soul light fills the hip sockets and your thighs and knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, your toes, your arches. And then you may want to allow it to ground in the center point of Mother Earth, for your soul and Mother Earth are completely in cahoots. She provides the molecules that you are needing in the physical, and the soul provides the energy, the drive, the life force. Let this energy work on you for a moment. Now that you are completely filled with your soul's light, you have embodied your soul's light. Allow your consciousness to absorb both the physical effects and the energetic programming and formatting that your soul has imprinted upon you. And these may be expressed as your soul purposes or your gifts, talents, and abilities. These may be expressed as what others know you to be. The light, the energy that you are, and that is received by others. And you are a great consciousness. A consciousness that can interact with these marvelous beings of no agenda. Your capacities are profound. greater skills in this arena than you might have thought. It's just a matter of playing in these consciousness arenas, playing with consciousness, experiencing it. We bring this to a close for now, and so we bring you back to awareness of your navel. You may even press on your belly button, bringing yourself back into your navel, tapping a bit on your chest. You might be feeling the throat, front and back. And bring your awareness back into an ordinary reality, refreshed and renewed.